Okay, this is my visual aid. It's a PowerPoint that is printed off, and it basically outlines my whole speech, as you can see. And now I will show you my audience. So 4 people. Did you know that 50 to 60 volcanoes erupt each year? This year, one of the most famous of these volcanoes was that of Eyjafjallajokull, a volcano in southern Iceland. Many people wonder why this eruption was so significant and why it became known worldwide. Today I'm going to tell you why Eyjafjallajokull erupted, what the effects were, and what could be in store for our future. Let us first consider the location of Iceland. Iceland is located near the mid-Atlantic ridge, which is a hazardous zone for earthquakes, floods, and volcanoes. The further Eurasia and America move apart, the higher the odds for seismic activity. Iceland is also located above a hot spot, which is an area where magma plumes to the surface. Before Eyjafjallajokull erupted, seismic activity was increasing quite rapidly and steadily to the surface, which thus caused the eruption of the volcano. Although it seems impossible for a volcano to have a caldera of ice, this volcano just so happens to. Glacier and dry volcanoes have no differences internally, but when they erupt, the effects can be quite different. The eruption of Eyjafjallajokull caused a massive amount of mud flow, but was a minor threat compared to the amount of ash deposited into the air. In an article available online from NASA written in April of 2010 titled Earth Observatory by Paul Kraboyski, the volcanic ash reached as high as 20,000 feet into the atmosphere, causing more than 63,000 flights to be delayed and over 30 countries to close their airspace by that following Sunday. Brent Bowen, the head of Purdue's University Aviation Technology Department, said that this was the most significant air traffic control event since September 11th. Eyjafjallajokull not only cost Europe in environmental damages, but economically as well. An article available online from the Free Internet Press, written April 19, 2010, titled Eyjafjallajokull's Economic Impact by Intel Pook, describes the economic hardships of airline companies. The German airline Lufthansa alone lost 25 million euros a day due to the delay, and IATA suggests that if the ban lasted longer than a week, 150 airlines would go belly up. It may seem as though the eyes of the scientists were focused on Eyjafjallajokull when it erupted, but they were all focused on Katla, Eyjafjallajokull's neighboring volcano. An article featured online from the Christian Science Monitor, written April 18, 2010, titled Iceland's Eyjafjallajokull is nothing to its angry sister, Katla, by Mark Sappenfeld, describes the past of the two volcanoes acting together and what this may mean for us in the future. Over the past 1,000 years, Eyjafjallajokull has erupted a total of 3 times, and each time it has erupted, Katla has erupted a short period after. Scientists have kept a close eye on Eyjafjallajokull and Katla since 1999 and expect an eruption sometime this year. In an article from the WordPress written April 22, 2010, titled Fire Earth by Few, displays a list of probabilities of volcanic eruptions. Katla has a 64% chance of erupting. If Katla were to erupt, the explosion would be 10,000 times greater than that of Eyjafjallajokull and would cause massive flooding, glacier melt, and volcanic ash that would be blasted a total of 12 miles into the atmosphere. Ash at this height could be high enough to blot out part of the sun, causing temperatures to be reduced worldwide. For now, the volcano Katla shows no signs of seismic activity and will hopefully lie dormant for several years to come. Indeed, it is true that Eyjafjallajokull was significant. Any eruption could affect more than just those dwelling in the area. As you have seen, this eruption took a major effect on not only the island of Iceland, but Europe as a nation, both environmentally and economically. Eyjafjallajokull alone produced major consequences, and if its partner Katla erupted, it could affect the world on a much larger scale. Now you know why Eyjafjallajokull earns the title, the volcano heard around the world.